My name is Victoria Winters. A moment ago, a gull circled the sky over Collinwood, scanning the sea below for food on which its survival depends. Its eye briefly caught a flash of silver in the morning sunlight. It swooped to the sea, only to be caught up by a tidal wave and carried to a watery grave. There is a moment before disaster strikes, a quiet moment. But there is terror in the silence, for the rush of destruction is to follow in its wake. For one girl, this is such a moment, and her heart is numb with fear.
Carolyn? Carolyn? What? Didn't you hear me? I guess not. I was thinking. What's the matter? Did you see the paper this morning? No, not yet. Another girl was attacked last night. Another girl? I thought that was over with. So did I. Apparently it isn't. Apparently that madman is still around. And while he's around, no one is safe. He's responsible for Maggie's death, I know that. I have a feeling he isn't going to stop with Maggie. The police have got to catch him soon. What if they don't? But they will. They have to. I had a dream last night. I dreamt I saw the maniac who's been doing these things. And I knew who his next victim was going to be. Who? Me. It was a terrible dream. I was in a dark and desolate place. I knew there was someone near me, but I couldn't see. And then suddenly a hand reached out from the darkness and grabbed me. And I knew I couldn't get away. I tried to scream, but I couldn't. That was the terrifying part of it. I was too frightened to scream. It's perfectly natural for you to have a dream like that after hearing about Maggie. Oh, poor Maggie. I know. I haven't been able to think about anything else. Maybe we should try to stop thinking about it. Maggie is gone. There's nothing we can do for her. I thought I might go over and see Mr. Evans this morning, see if there's anything I can do for him. I should go to Joe and tell him how sorry I am, even though there's nothing I can do. Joe's tried to be my friend, and now I want to be his if I can. You know something, Carolyn? This is the first time in weeks that we've been able to talk without arguing. Well, I don't feel very much like arguing. No, I don't either. Friends shouldn't argue. And in spite of everything, we're still friends. Of course we are. So, let's not mention Baz and me, or Jason McGuire, or my mother's marriage plans, or anything else we might argue about. Carolyn, there is one thing that I feel I should mention. Don't, if it means we'll get into a fight. You're going to find out anyway. You might as well find out from me. Your mother asked me to be her witness at the marriage, and I said yes. Her witness? So you're going to be a part of Mother's wedding party? Oh, how nice. How nice of Mother to include you. But then you seem to have become her second daughter. Only daughter, I should say.
Please, don't be this way.
I'm happy for you, Vicky. I really am. You've always wanted a family, and now you've got one.
Why do you have to be so bitter?
I'm not bitter, Vicky. Don't you see? I don't care what my mother does.
That's not true. You wouldn't be acting this way if it were.
What way?
You wouldn't even look at Buzz if you weren't upset with your mother. You know that as well as I do.
Do I? Well, thank you very much for the instant analysis, but I don't need it.
Carolyn,
What?
look at us. A minute ago, we just said that we weren't going to argue, and now we are.
I wish we could be friends, Vicky, but I guess it just isn't possible.
Don't say that.
Why not? It's true, isn't it? I've asked my mother to leave me alone. Well, from now on, Vicky, the same thing goes for you. I'm not asking for your advice, and I don't want it. So from now on, leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
There's nobody here. Yeah, we can talk. How is she, Dave? No improvement at all. Yeah, I know it's too early to expect it, but, well, I just thought that... Yeah, I know. And I mean to be patient. Maggie's alive. That's what matters most. Yes, we both know how important it is to keep up the act. Maggie's life may depend on it. I've got to see her soon, Dave. I've got to. Oh, listen, there's somebody at the door. I better go now. I'll call you later. Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Evans.
Oh, Vicky. Hello.
I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Not at all. No. Come on in. Have a seat on the sofa.
I came by because I wanted to know if there was anything that I could do.
Well, thank you, but there isn't anything.
I was hoping there would be.
That's very kind of you.
Mr. Evans, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to put it into words.
Well, Vicky, then please don't. Just don't say anything.
All right.
I'm, sorry that we couldn't invite you to the funeral, but, well, we decided to keep it private and get it over with as quickly as possible.
I understand.
I knew you would.
Mr. Evans.
Yes?
Well, I was wondering if you'd like me to dispose of Maggie's things.
Well, dispose of her things?
Well, I thought that they might be a constant reminder to you of things that you want to forget.
I don't want to forget Maggie.
No, I didn't mean it that way.
I know, but I don't plan on disposing of Maggie's things. I just, want to keep everything in the house the same as it was when Maggie died.
Isn't there anything else that I can do?
No, there's nothing.
Well, I won't keep you any longer.
Vicky,
Yes?
you were very fond of Maggie, weren't you?
She was my friend. She was my first friend when I came here. I'm not going to forget her.
Vicky,
Yes?
Just thanks for stopping by.
Of course.
Joe?
Oh, hi.
Hello.
What brings you out here?
I was looking for you. They told me you were out here.
Yeah, I spend a lot of my lunch hours here.
I know. I used to meet you out here sometimes, remember?
Yes, I remember.
It seems like 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, was it? Strange, it was less than a year ago.
Well, a year can be a long time. A lot can happen.
I know. Joe,
Yeah?
I don't know how to say it.
Is it about Maggie?
Yes,
You want to say you're sorry, that's it, isn't it?
I wish I could say a lot more than that.
Consider it said.
I knew you probably wouldn't want to talk about her.
I don't. But I appreciate what you're trying to say. It just doesn't need to be said.
You were in love with her, weren't you?
I still am.
Were you planning to be married?
We talked about it.
Joe, I wish there was something I could say. Something I could do that would make
Look,
a difference.
Carolyn, I'm grateful for your sympathy, but I don't want it and I don't need it. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
I hear you're getting married.
Who told you that?
It's all over town.
I'm thinking about it.
Only thinking?
No. Buzz and I are engaged.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
We have a ball together. I think we're going to be very happy.
I hope so.
But you don't approve.
It's not up to me to approve or disapprove.
Still, you think I'm making a mistake. A lot of people do, but they're wrong.
Go ahead and marry him. It's your business.
I'm sorry, Joe,
For what?
for talking about myself when I came to see if I could do something for you.
We all think about ourselves.
Not the way I do. I can be selfish and cruel. I know that. I know how cruel I was to you.
What happened between us is ancient history.
Maybe. But I was cruel. And I wish I hadn't been. Not to you.
Look, Carolyn, why do we have to go into this now? Huh?
Because you make me feel so ashamed.
I do.
I wish I could be as brave as you are.
Brave, me?
If someone I loved had just died, I'd go all to pieces. I know I would.
I thought we weren't going to talk about Maggie.
I mean, I wish I could be the way you are. You know how to cope with life. I don't.
I'm not always so good at it.
You are. You wouldn't go to pieces if your mother decided to marry somebody you couldn't stand. You wouldn't...
Take up with the wrong sort of person just for spite?
I didn't say that.
That's what you were going to say, isn't it?
I don't know which way to turn, Joe. I can't understand what my mother is doing. All I know is I want to hurt her. I need to hurt her.
Even if you hurt yourself in the process.
I'm not hurting myself. I dig Buzz and he digs me. We could be very happy.
If you really believe that, then marry him. If you don't, don't. But don't do it just to hurt your mother or anybody else. End of advice.
There we go again. Talking about me.
It's all right.
I wish I could do something for you, Joe.
Nothing you can do.
Call on me if there's anything you need. Will you?
Sure. And thanks.
Goodbye, Joe.
So long.
Hi.
Hi. How was Mr. Evans?
Oh, he was all right, considering the circumstances.
That's good.
Did you see Joe?
Yes.
How's he?
Vicky, I admire him more than I ever admired anyone in my life. The whole world is falling down around his ears. But he's taking it. And without even complaining. Vicky, when I was with him, I felt so insignificant.
Why?
Because he's everything I'm not. Brave, sensible, understanding.
You could be all those things if you wanted to be.
Vicky, what's the matter with me? Why do I want to be cruel and destructive? Why do I want to hurt people?
Those are questions that you've got to answer for yourself.
I don't want to be that way. I really don't, but...
But what?
I don't know. I'm sorry we had that fight this morning.
I am too.
I started it. I'm always starting fights. I don't know why.
It's over now.
And I'm glad. I don't like to...
What's the matter?
Those violets. I didn't notice them before.
What about them?
Don't you know what they are, Vicky? They're Jason's little gift to Mother. He gets them for her practically every day.
I know.
Very romantic, isn't it? At least Mother seems to think so.
Oh, Carolyn, please stop it.
All right, I'll stop it. What my mother does is her own business.
Where are you going?
Out, to find Buzz.
You don't really want to do that.
I don't want to stay in this house another minute. If my mother asks, I won't be home until late. Very late. If she cares.
What did Dr. Woodard say?
He and Maggie arrived safely at the sanitarium. Dr. Hoffman had her first session with Maggie this morning.
Well, has there been any improvement?
No. No, but Dave told me it was too soon to expect it.
Yeah, I suppose so. What else did he say?
Well, he reminded me how vitally important it is to keep pretending that Maggie's dead.
It isn't easy.
Oh, you don't have to tell me that. Vicki Winters was here this morning, and I almost came that close to telling her the truth.
I know. I talked to Carolyn today. I felt like a fraud listening to her tell me how sorry she was.
Yes, I know. But, I don't know what we can do about it. You know, I don't see what harm it would do to perhaps tell either one of them. Vicki especially. She's trustworthy.
We can't tell anyone, Sam. If the news ever got out, that maniac might get a hold of it and...
Ah, you're right. You're right, we can't trust anyone. We've got to keep Maggie secret. I know it's going to be hard, but her life depends on it. We can only hope that we can find the maniac that did this to her. Whoever he is.
Dark Shadows is a Dan Curtis production.